Listen, dog, you can say what you want about the state of the DCEU, how all the movies suck, how it failed, how it flopped. Now James Gunn's got to come in and revive the whole thing. But one thing I will refuse to let y'all do is gaslight me into thinking that this was a bad movie. Could not, should not, and will not allow you to do that. This was a really good movie. For those of you new here, I'm doing a series where I review every single DCEU movie leading up to Superman, and today I'm on Wonder Woman. Now, originally, I was going to go the traditional movie route with every single series in here, but I decided, you know what, I'm just going to say what I liked and what I did like about the film and give you my star rating. But let's first get out the way what I did not like about Wonder Woman. Not gonna lie, this guy revealing himself to be the god Ares, that kind of sucked in my opinion. I mean, not sucked, but it was just lame. And then the final battle between them was cool, but I never got the sense that Wonder Woman was gonna lose the battle. They built up so much goodwill with her throughout the entire runtime of the film, and then they didn't really give much time to Ares and what he can do as the Greek god himself, that they were just like, you know, this is him, this is the villain. I was like, all right, yeah, sure. So I don't know what DC's obsession is with long run times, but like 2.5 hours could have cut 20 minutes for real. My last one is that Gal Gadot's acting was not anything to brag home about, but if you've seen any of her movies, you would know that. Now let's get into the positives. That's circling back to Gal Gadot's acting. While it wasn't great, I think this is probably the best job she's ever done. I really don't know how to best describe it. I don't know if it's the scripting, maybe the character direction, maybe all of it. Gal Gadot just kind of fit the mold of Wonder Woman in this movie, specifically. On top of that, and this leads into my second positive, I thought her and Chris Pine as Steve Trevor had really good chemistry together. You want to say Chris Pine carried the scenes with her? You wouldn't be wrong. That being said, by the end of the film, I was like, oh, it's not a war movie. It's being set during World War I and basically Wonder Woman taking part in like the defeat of like the German soldiers. Like, I don't know, that was really cool. Cinematography, the action wasn't cheap. Like, it all just kind of worked in her favor. Also, disagree with me and be wrong if you want, but Wonder Woman had the best theme song, the best score of the entire Justice League. You don't gotta like anything else about this movie, right? But you gotta admit, when that guitar riff hit, like Hans Zimmer went off. Hans Zimmer is the GOAT for a reason. And that is the beauty of a great score and a great music composer. Something that this movie definitely benefited from. If we talking about the score, don't get me started on the end credit song To Be Human by Sia. To be human is to love. You won't convince me that that didn't go hard in the theater. It may not be perfect, and honestly, it doesn't have to be, because mostly everything about this movie just works. I would give it 4 stars. But I remembered it was my favorite DCEU film, and it might end up being the best. Who knows? We still got more to go. Get into the Justice League on Monday. See you all there.